Hello and welcome to another new episode of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion on Nyxus Gaming, but this looks different. This isn't the Oblivion we know and love, the Oblivion I've done 126 episodes on. It's new. This is Oblivion Remastered. Yes, I'm sure if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls, you've all heard the news. It dropped literally yesterday. I've been playing around with it. I ran through the main quest line. I haven't done too much else, but I've gotten a good feel for everything that changes. And there are a couple of new things added to the deluxe version, if you have that. And we're going to be going after those today. But first, I want to show, I decided to record myself going through the final main quest line where you get up to the Dragonfires here. And the cutscene where Martin fights Mehrunes Dagon as the avatar of Akatosh. It's absolutely beautiful. I believe that deserves to be shown. So we're going to cut to that real quick. There is no commentary to it. Just enjoy me running through the quest.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail.
Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor Okado, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Break and fall.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the Dragonfires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea, one last hope. I must reach the Dragonfires and the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you, but now I must go. The dragon waits.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The third age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
And we're back. Wasn't that right?
That giant demon, the dragon. What happened? Have we won?
Oh yes, we have one. That's one of the new voice actors. They've gotten a few new voice lines and voices into the game. There's still like all the original ones, but there's just a few new ones sprinkled in to make it feel really new, you know? For the most part, it is a very faithful remaster and almost exactly the same. Obviously, it looks so much better than before. And there's a lot of quality of life stuff. Like the menu here is a lot easier to navigate. Before in the original game, there were two menus. There were the journal and the start screen. Now it's all just in one, and you got all these tabs at the top and then all the sub-tabs here to go through all your settings and stuff. And those are on pretty much everything. You also have a help menu now if you don't exactly know how something works, like, say, lock picking. Because I know that one confuses a lot of people. You can press show more, and you get like a full detailed tutorial on how to do lock picking in this game, since it was one of the things that confused a lot of people in the original. So that's really nice there. Of course, you have all your inventory menus here, which is really nice. One thing I don't like about this is the miscellaneous menu isn't separated like it was before. Like, I'm pretty sure all the keys were grouped together before, all the books were grouped together, so on and so forth. That is not the case anymore. Not really a fan of that, but it is what it is. The other thing, though, is all the sub-tabs are labeled, especially with magic. How many times throughout my playthrough did I just search through all of the magic tabs, not knowing where a spell would be? Now I know, hey, all my touch spells are here, all my self spells are here, and all my targeting spells are here. That is so much more useful. Let's see. I'm gonna go through and note, like, everything that's pretty different. Oh, yeah, also there's controller support now. I think you could rig it up through Steam before, but it was really...
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
Sure.
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity.
Oh, the audacity. Please continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the
vampire
Imperial
quest?
City. You're to meet him at Cyrodiil's house.
Yeah, this is
which
the vampire
that's all.
quest. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I said, Order of the Virtuous Blood. Like I said, in this file, I basically bum rushed the main story, and I haven't really done anything else. I'm literally level 10. So there's a lot of stuff that I haven't done that I did do in the main playthrough. But yeah, there's controller support now, which is nice because I prefer playing Skyrim and like Fallout 4 on a controller. Can't do that with the original Oblivion, but I can do it with this one now. Let's see, let me pull up my list of stuff that actually changed.
The avatar of Akatosh himself.
Yep, the avatar of Akatosh.
The monument.
Oh
to our
yeah, I'll
deliverance.
flash up a picture of this on screen now. Character creation is changed a little bit. You still got your base 10 races that you can choose from, but each race has 2 origins that you can choose from now, which is basically where is that character from within their race region. And each origin actually changes your stats a little bit. Like, I think as a Nibene Imperial, I get extra speed, but if I were to choose a Colovian Imperial, I would get extra willpower. And every race has that, so it's kind of turned it into like 20 different races, kind of. Which is really cool. I love that kind of expansion on that. What else? I'm sifting through my menu now. We talked about the help menu. Leveling. Leveling up has been changed majorly from Oblivion, but if you've played Skyrim, you're more familiar with it. In the original Oblivion, you would level up 10 of your major skills, and that would account for a character level up. Now it's a lot similar to Skyrim, where just any skill will give you experience towards your main character level up. So you can level up literally anything to level up now. You're still going to choose major and minor skills. The difference now is your major skills automatically get a plus 20 to their skill level, and they will level up a lot faster. So this means you could, say, choose athletics and acrobatics at the beginning of the game because they're already super easy to level up, and you could level them up a lot better and faster and basically bum rush your way to like a high level character that way just by running and jumping around, which is a little overpowered, but you know, it is what it is. You just won't have high combat skills, you know? We do actually have a level up available to us right now. So I am going to look around for a bed somewhere around here. We should be able to find a beggar's bed somewhere. Maybe not in this district. This is what, the Arboretum? I don't know if this one has beggars in it. I'm not really seeing them run around anywhere.
All hail the champion.
Does the Arena District have beggars? I don't think it does, but there are the people that, like, train right over here, and they should have beds, but those beds are owned, and I can't sleep in those beds. Does the Bloodworks have beds? I think the Bloodworks has beds. The one other thing I've done, because I wanted to see how it looked, I did do, like, a one fight in the arena. So I am part of the arena down here, and I should be able to use a bed if I need to. I would assume they have beds down here.
By the gods.
People gotta sleep
what do you
somewhere,
want?
right? Ugh. I always hated her. Ah, there we go. Alright, so you still gotta sleep to get your level up. That does not change. And you still get sort of the same screen, but instead, before in the original Oblivion, you would get points for each of your attributes here based on what skills you leveled up. If you leveled up skills that had a lot of intelligence, that came from the intelligence attribute, you would get more points that you could apply to there, and you could get a mix, say, like that, plus points in other ones, and you would have to choose 3 to level up. Now, however, you just get 12 points that you can spend across the board, anywhere you want, up to a total of 3 different skills. The thing that I'm confused about, though, and maybe someone in the comments can explain this to me if they've already figured it out, it's still like the original game where you can only put 1 point into luck every level up. That's the word I'm looking for. But I guess that 1 point of luck costs 4 skill points from what you can see there. You go from 12 to 8. So if you do the luck, then you can't level up your other stuff as much. I've been trying to do 1 luck every level just to get it leveled up. You can see I've been rushing my strength to the maximum too. Next up, I'm working on endurance, so I'm going to put 5 into that. And then we're just going to put the last 3 into speed here. So yeah.
You sleep rather soundly.
Oh,
for
hi
a
there.
murderer. That's good.
I mean, that's... Who are you?
I am Lucien Lechan.
Okay. We've seen this. We've seen this. I know you want me to go murder the guy in the cabin. It's just gonna be asleep and super easy to kill.
Is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
You guys, of course, have already seen that if you've watched my playthrough. I didn't realize. I guess it actually happened when I was fighting off some Daedra. I guess I accidentally punched someone, and then the Daedra killed him, and it counted as a murder on my part, so that's fun. But yeah, that's basically what you need to know about leveling up and all that has changed with that. Let's see, skim through my list a little bit further. It reset itself, so I gotta scroll back up. Let's see, there's the 2 new quests that we'll be working on. We'll be doing that next after this. One minor change. I believe in the original, if you took damage in combat, your health would just stay like that until you used a potion or you rested or something. Your health now regenerates outside of combat, which makes the game a whole lot easier, if you ask me. Don't have to run low on potions, you only have to use them while you're in combat, which is really nice. For this next thing, we're actually going to go back into the arena to show it off, because I didn't think this was in the game. I thought they removed it until I looked it up, and it's a pretty important thing to know. See, when you're in a cave or something, if you've played this game, you know the caves twist and turn and get very confusing very easily. And you gotta rely on that map to get around. Well, I don't know if you're looking at the bottom there, there's no button for a local map. You actually get to the local map now by zooming all the way in on the world map, and then pressing the zoom button 1 more time. And that puts you in the local map. Now, it doesn't actually map out this area, but it still shows like you're in the Arena Bloodworks. You're in the local map now. And if you try and zoom out at all on this local map, it'll just throw you back into the world map. So it's still not great. And I would definitely prefer a button to get there instead of having to zoom all the way in every time. But at the very least, it still is there if you are confused. And I think now, other than that, that's pretty much all the changes and everything that I've noticed. Just gonna finish skimming through here. My list of changes I've noted are actually just messages to my friends like, oh, this is different. That's different. All of this is different, but it's all the same. That is everything I've noticed, though. If you can get used to like the few changes like that, this is a very, very good remaster, and I would definitely recommend playing it over the original. Oh yeah, see, I was in the local map there. Let's see, we're gonna work on the 2 new quests with the Deluxe Edition now. So basically, these 2 new quests allow you to get 2 new armor sets, an Akatosh-inspired armor set, and a Mehrunes Dagon-inspired armor set. Now, yesterday when I was playing it, it was release day. There was no information at all online on how to get it. either of these or even start the quest. So that's the main reason I started working on the main quest line, because I thought, you know, Akatosh, Mehrunes Dagon, they probably won't even give me these quests until after I beat the main quest line. Turns out I am wrong. From what I have read today, you can get the Mehrunes Dagon armor set as soon as you escape the prison, and you can get the Akatosh set as soon as you have destroyed the portal, the Daedric portal in Kvatch. We're actually going to do the Akatosh one first, because I believe that one is a little harder to unlock. There should be a guard out here. Basically, for the Akatosh one, you're gonna have to get it through a rumor. And the guard I was told to talk to is the guard that's usually standing right outside the Imperial City here, but he's not here, so we're gonna go inside, find a different guard, and hope they'll give me the rumor. As I said, these are brand new quests. All I have done is look up how to get them. I have no idea what's going to happen at that point, though, so this will be a fun new experience for all of us.
How can I assist you, champion? 3 of the Night Watch and all's well. Good night, sir.
Give me a rumor.
Everyone's talking about the great victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over.
That's
Everyone's
not...
talking...
You're just going to give me the same one. Okay.
Long live the Empire.
What about you, buddy?
We're always on duty.
Always on duty, huh?
Everyone's talking about the victory
Okay,
over
it might be because I just beat the main game and everyone wants to talk about Mehrunes Dagon. I might have a little bit of trouble getting this. We're going to talk to this guard over here, and if he says the same thing,
speak, citizen.
I'll pause and come back after waiting
Everyone's
a while. Yeah, okay.
If you run into trouble, come find me.
Okay, I had to, like, travel all the way to Anvil and wait for, like, 3 days straight, and I think the rumors have finally reset, so we're gonna talk to this guy now.
You have... Excuse me, I'm on duty.
Well, excuse me, I need a rumor.
The Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
That's not the right one. That's actually for the Mehrunes Dagon quest. So I guess we'll do that one first. I already knew how to get that one, though. I don't think you need a rumor to start that one. I believe to start that one, you can walk straight up here and just read this pamphlet here. You walk the path of the new dawn, you would destroy the Septum's spawns, liberated from your chains, follow us to herald his reign. The first you hold within your hands, on to the next one we command. Wolf's father, lord of the hunt, our lord's dominion he'd confront. His wolf's gaze you will follow, behind a tree the next will be. Yeah, so basically this is a big hunt for a bunch of different notes that leads you to the armor, I think. I don't know, this is as far as I read into the quest. We need to go to Hersine's, no, Clavicus Vial's Daedric Shrine, I think. Because Clavicus Vial is the one with the actual wolf, isn't he? Clavicus and Barbus. But I want to say that's the location where Hersine is. Does Hersine have a wolf? I don't know. I know we're going to one of their shrines, though. This is also the bad thing. If I was on my original file, I would have this discovered already, or I'd have a location very near it that I could walk to. But I gotta walk there all the way from Breville, so let's go. A minor problem I have experienced is, you're probably hearing it now, the music likes to cut in and out a lot on these loading screens. And you'll probably definitely see, in the overworld, it's most prevalent, but the game gets really choppy. When you're in an interior zone or inside a city, it's not nearly as bad. But you're definitely going to see me experiencing some lag on the way to this shrine.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. Hi. Hey, do you have a rumor about Akatosh armor?
State your business. An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange
Yes,
disappearances.
that is the Akatosh armor.
He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
That starts a wound in time, but we've already started this one with Mehrunes Dagon, so we're going to finish that one out first. And then we'll go get the Akatosh armor. I've also, like, throughout this whole playthrough, I have been trying to level up my acrobatics a lot just to see if the jumping ability is still there. It does seem like I'm jumping a little higher, but I don't think you jump quite as high as you did in the original game, sadly. I've also taken time to mainly do a hand-to-hand build, if you couldn't tell. It's a level 66. You know, I figured I played Skyrim recently. You can't really do a hand-to-hand build in that game. So if I was going to go back to Oblivion, I'd have some fun with it, you know? Ooh, yeah, and when you punch stuff, and I'm assuming when your weapon hits stuff too, you actually get blood on them, which was really cool. It's already faded by now. I don't know if it'll show up if I hit a non-enemy. Well, probably not, because there's, like, no blood on a rock, but I know if you, like, actually punch wood as well, you'll see indents on it from where you punched. So, like, there's a lot more environmental effects than in the original as well, which I really like. Let's see. We should be getting close, I think. Oh, yeah, it tells you how far you are from it, too. And it goes in footsteps. I'm assuming that's what those 2 feet mean. We are, like, 230 footsteps away. Yeah, you can see all the blood on the ground, and you actually can't see a whole lot of blood on my fists right now, but usually there's a lot of blood on them after I punch something. Just kind of cool, you know? What is that a deer? I think that's a deer over there. That's not an enemy. It looks like we are going to Hircine's Shrine. When you get close to something and you're looking straight at it now, it will tell you about what you're headed to up in the top there. We are heading directly for Hircine. That means the unicorns around here, isn't it? Harkin's Grove or something is the location. That's a cave symbol over there. Maybe? Do we want to go see the unicorn? I know it spawns without you actually taking this quest. Burning Trail. The note should be behind the tree, found by following the wolf's gaze. Oh, and we don't have a quest marker on it now. So we do actually... Where'd it go? Oh, it's dead. We do actually have to find the next note by following those instructions. So the wolf's gaze points to that tree there. And it is behind a tree. Is it, like, on the tree itself? It is. Pamphlet 2. You walk the path of the new dawn, the gods you would have bygone. A new step forward, or toward salvation, let you fall toward temptation. From here the third you will seek, the fool, the vain, he who is weak. Wishing to slave the weak souls, the horned fiend shrine is thy goal. Contemplate the fake prince, march then toward the light of dawn. The horned fiend, is that Clavicus? No, that's Molag Bal. Okay. Where would Harkin Grove be from here? Pretty sure it's in this direction. Is it that symbol right there? I think they're... Oh, that's an Ayleid ruin right there. You know, I thought it would be cool to go see the unicorn, but I honestly have no idea where it is in reference to this area, so... Is that a troll? That's a troll over there. I haven't actually fought one of these yet with this playthrough. Look at how big and furry it is. I don't like the fur effect on some of the enemies because it just makes them look really fuzzy. But overall, it's not terrible. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna look for the unicorn shrine. We got quests to do. Molag Bal, where is his shrine? Over there? We can go from Fort Ash. Any enemies around here, or are we just free to walk out? I think we're just free. It was like south of here. Alright. I don't even know what it said to follow when we get there. The first note said to follow the wolf's gaze. I'm assuming when we get to this one, we'll have to look around for it ourselves too. Shouldn't be too far. I remember Molag's balls. Molag... I hope I would never remember Molag's balls, but I'm sure there are a lot of vampires in the Elder Scrolls lore that do. Jesus Christ, what a terrible person he is. I remember Molag Ball's quest in this game, which entails basically convincing a guy that has vowed a life of peace and no fighting, pacifism, basically convincing him to kill you. So you have to like go deface his wife's grave or something in front of him and drop a mace that he'll just pick up and start killing you with. Oh man, what a... I hate the Daedric Prince, but it's a creative quest, okay? Oh man, I've been having so much fun playing this. Just all the memories. Okay, third note, by following the light of the dawn. Following the light of the dawn. Is that like the sun rises in the west, sets in the east? Is that like what that means? That's the moon. It rises there, so... Would it be that way? Is this something that I can do here, or do I have to wait till... Let's wait till morning. Because I'm pretty sure it's referencing like actual morning time. So let's wait 8 hours. That should be about when the sun is rising, right? No, this remaster has been great to play through. I definitely recommend it if you are a fan of Oblivion. 1 more hour? The light of dawn? Which should be in that direction. It's hard to tell with all the trees. Oh. Oh, is that... Oh, hey, I see it on that tree right there. That's weird. Why does the moon rise from there, but the sun rises from here? Whatever. Pamphlet 3. You walk the path of the new dawn. On the world's truth the light shine on. His might forever unrivaled, his enemies to dust crumbled. So close to greatness you are, the end of the path is not far. Where the Larceus meets the bay, in a city full of decay. Praying for luck to a statue, the old lady holds the last clue. This is the statue in Bruma. The old lady, lucky lady statue, I think. Do we actually not get a... We actually don't get a quest marker for this one. You just have to know where it is. If you played through the Dark Brotherhood quest line, you know about this statue, though. It's pretty important to the end of it. I really like the loading screens, too. It's not just like a... I don't know how you would describe the old one. It was like parchment. And like, yeah, this one still shows paper with stuff on it, but it's like zoomed out. You see the table and everything, you know? Okay, I'm assuming this is the lady's statue. Yep. Breville's... I said Bruma, didn't I? Breville's lucky old lady's statue. The fourth note should be nearby. And we do actually have a marker for this one. What happens if I activate it? Nothing, right? You reach up, kiss the lucky old lady on the cheek, and hope you'll get your wish. I think that's just like a normal thing that happens. Am I blind? Ah, there it is. Pamphlet 4. You walk the path of the new dawn, Lord Dagon welcomes you on. A scheme within a scheme, another way to reach the dream. Your sister in faith thou shalt find, the shy Dunmer we now design. Familiar with the burning fire, she will guide you to the pyre. Bring us to her to be blessed, rejoice in succeeding our test. A shy Dunmer, familiar with fire, who can guide me to the pyre. The nearest inn, which would be Silverhome on the water, right? See, like, I've played so much of this game, I even know the names to, like, a lot of the places. This was my first Elder Scrolls game that I ever played, so seeing it remastered and just beautiful like this, I love, you know?
How are you?
I'm doing great. Orcs still look ugly. I'm looking for a shy Dunmer. You aren't a Dunmer. No. Shy Dunmer. Upstairs, maybe?
Well,
Would they be, like, in a room or somewhere up here? I mean, all of these are locked. There's another inn in Breville. Maybe it just didn't count this one.
What's going on with you?
Oh, hello.
Hi there. They
Many
say that the
settlers have
priests
been
and
lost,
priestesses of the
and most
chapel
Yeah, we'll
of the
try
Buddha
going
have
to the
all
other one in Breville, which is like all the way on the other side of the city, which really sucks, but we'll walk. It'll give people time to watch and enjoy the scenery of the remaster. Also, I really love, it's a lot more prevalent in this engine, which I think is Unreal Engine 5, but after every loading screen, you get a very...
How goes it?
That's new. The chapels actually bellow, like, at the hour? That's really cool. Okay. What was I even saying? I don't know what I was saying. That kind of caught me off guard. The Lonely Suitor Lodge. We'll try this one. Oh, yeah. The split second after a loading screen.
Yes.
Where everything
What's new
is
with
not
you?
at all like
Many
it should be
Argonians
modeled
say
out
they've
to
been
be.
called back to
You're a
Black
Dunmer.
Marsh.
It's you.
They disappear into the swamps.
Hi.
I've never seen.
Ranaline. I cook at the Lonely Suitor.
Okay, Mythic Dawn notes. You know anything about him?
You found the notes. You follow the will of the Lord of Change. You are the last that was needed. Go to Mingo Cave, dressed as one of us, and revel in the fire.
Okay, oh, we did get the Mythic Dawn robe. Okay.
I've heard many tales of Black Marsh.
And we got to go to Mingo Cave? Is this a new location with the remaster? Because I've never heard of that before. Okay, let's go ahead and equip that now so we don't forget. Let's see. You can see all my armor's been broken. I've been playing on Adept difficulty, but it's like I've just been letting all my stuff break this entire time and just punching everything else. It's great. I love hand-to-hand builds, dude. Okay, Mingo Cave. Where is the Mingo? Oh, it's right next to Hircine's shrine. Perfect. Alright, already facing the right direction. Shouldn't be too far of a walk. Oh wait, is that Arcane Grove? Like up here? I think this symbol over here is Arcane Grove. We might be able to check out the unicorn. Yeah, oh, there it is over there. It is surrounded by minotaurs. I remember that part. I don't know if we can fight a minotaur at this level. We're only like level 11. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm trying to hit the quick save button. There we go. Come fight me. Minotaur of the Grove. Oh yeah, we got this. There it is. Oh, Okay, we've triggered the second Minotaur. You ever seen a man punch a Minotaur to death? Can't fight the third one. Look at it. Look at that unicorn. In its fully remastered glory. Can you believe that Hercene wants us to kill that thing and take its horn? Unbelievable. Alright, I don't want to go too close to it because I don't want to fight that third Minotaur. We gotta finish this quest, and I'm getting so distracted by things in this remaster because it looks so good, and I want to see how good the other things look. Ugh. Alright, the cave should be here. Yep, I've already donned their robes, so consider their ranks infiltrated. Alright. Hello, is this where the secret Mythic Dawn meeting is happening? Is this where you're giving out the cool Mehrunes Dagon armor? Hello, friend.
May the Sovereign of Destruction be with you.
Ooh, that voice wasn't in Oblivion. It's definitely a Skyrim voice actor. But that wasn't in the original game. Hello.
Come, mortal. Our prince's power is close. Bow to the will of Mehrunes Dagon, and take this puny imperial life to assert your hatred of the Septims.
Burn him! Light the pyre!
Don't kill me, please!
Is there a choice here? Is there a way to set him free? I don't see a way. And I'm not sure if I would get the armor if I set him free, so I am sorry, sir. Okay, I shall request my reward now. Reward, please.
You have greatly pleased my lord.
Oh, I can summon this Harbinger now as a spell.
Coming and wear his attire. The Sovereign of Destruction offers you equipment befitting someone as bloodthirsty as yourself. Crafting it is beyond mortal abilities, hence you'll need to summon me whenever you need a new one.
Okay. So we got the armor now, I'm guessing? The Mehrunes Dagon armor set? Or do we have to go ahead and summon her to get it? Can we just talk? Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to summon her to get it, apparently. Let's see. Over to magic. I'm assuming that's a target spell. Nope. It's a self spell for some reason. Okay. I can now summon the Harbinger at any time. There's a matching set of horse armor? Okay. I wasn't aware of that.
Mortal.
Equipment.
Which of my lord's boons do you require this time?
I'd like a weapon.
Meaningless chores. Be more specific.
Okay, so you can get any weapon along with the armor.
With what do you want to cut down your foes?
Oh. Okay. Get me a longsword.
Mortal. Do you dare ask for more?
Of course I do. Give me a claymore.
Mortal.
I'm gonna grab all of this so we can at least look at it all, you know? Get me a dagger. A short sword. Oh, I could have just said all of them. Whoops. Let's see. Blunt weapons. Get me all of them. I can see what it's adding up there. It's all like of cataclysm stuff. There was bows as well. Oh, okay. It's just like one bow. You don't get a choice. Bow of the Cataclysm. And then an armor piece. We have heavy
Which
armor
heavy
and
armor?
light armor. And again, you can choose each piece, or you can just get all of them. And then we need to check out the light armor too. All of them.
Enjoy.
Okay. So we should have all of the new equipment here. And I like that you can just get the new pieces whenever you want to, if they break. That can easily, like, break the game. You won't have to worry about durability anymore. Love that. Okay, so I'm going to assume the one with less defense is the light armor. So we'll check out that first. And the helm. That doesn't look bad. It looks kind of interesting. And then, oh, we got 2 shields. Okay. Yeah, I mean, can I, like, how do I zoom out on this? Whoops. There we go. Yeah, so that's the light armor. And it seems... Is there a difference there? Oh, yeah, there is a difference in the heavy armor. So let's go ahead and equip all of that. There's not a major difference, but there is minor differences. And then... I have 2 different shields. Oh, to see the shield, we need to equip a weapon. That's right. Okay, so the War Axe of Cataclysm. The Battle Axe, my bad. The Bow of Cataclysm. Claymore. Dagger. And you can see the shield with that. That shield is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I love the design of the shield. Oh my god. Is the other shield different? No. Okay, they have different defenses on them. But they're exactly the same, so I'm assuming this one was with the heavy armor set. Maybe. So yeah, that's the dagger. Cool little design there. Although you might want to use Mehrunes Razor with this. The longsword. Ooh, I like that as well. And, oh, it comes with a scabbard, too. I don't think the original game had scabbards. See, I've been using hand-to-hand the entire game. I haven't equipped a weapon once until now. So that's the first time I'm seeing that. We got the mace. Pretty standard mace. We got the short sword. The war axe. And the war hammer. Just a big boy hammer, you know? Overall, I like all the weapons. I don't know how I feel about the armor. The armor looks a little meh.